Hello everyone, I'm Vijay Silvamara and along with my team at Kalyan Shankar Tota, I'll be presenting on information retrieval in healthcare. Our presentation is based on IR. Information retrieval is transforming modern healthcare through data-driven decision making, improved diagnosis, and personalized treatment. Here's an overview of what we'll cover today. We'll begin with what information retrieval means in healthcare and why it's essential. Then we'll look at how IR techniques accelerate medical researches, the type of data used, and how IR enhances diagnosis and patient outcomes. We also discuss its role in drug discovery, evidence based medicine, and natural language processing, followed by personalized medicine, predictive analysis, key challenges, and finally, the future of IR in healthcare. Information retrieval is a process of obtaining relevant information from vast data sources. In healthcare, this means retrieving patient data, clinical notes, lab results, imaging scans, and even research articles effectively. For example, a doctor diagnosing a patient doesn't have time to read hundreds of reports manually. Instead, an IR system can instantly bring up the most relevant patient history, recent lab results, and related studies all in seconds. This supports quick and accurate decision making and helps improve patients' care. And why IR is needed in healthcare? Healthcare data is massive and growing every day. Electronic health records, lab results, x rays, and research papers create terabytes of new information daily. Without IR systems, doctors and researchers would struggle to locate the right data. For instance, if a clinician wants to know the latest treatments for a rare cancer type, manually reading hundreds of journal articles isn't practical. Using an IR powered system like PubMed or Google Scholar, the doctor can retrieve the most relevant and credible results instantly. That saves time and leads to safer, evidence based decisions. IR techniques accelerating research. IR accelerates research by uncovering hidden relationships between diseases, drugs, and genes. Let's look at some key techniques and examples. NLP, natural language processing, extracts meaning from unstructured text. For example, analyzing thousands of COVID-19 research papers to find trends in symptoms or treatments. Semantic search finds studies by meaning, not just keywords. If you search for heart attack, it also studies on myocardial infarction. Machine learning predictions. This predicts research trends. For example, identifying which drugs might be repurposed for new diseases. Knowledge graphs used by companies like Google Health to link medical concepts such as symptoms, treatments, and outcomes in a searchable network. And topical modeling groups studies to reveal hidden themes. And I, which extract key facts from unstructured data. These tools helps researchers find insights that might otherwise takes years to discover. Types of data in healthcare IR. Electronic healthcare records. These stores patients' history, medications, allergies, and lab results. For example, EHR systems like Epic or Cerner are used by hospitals to access patients' data securely. Clinical data, which includes vital signs, test results, and progress notes. For instance, tracking a diabetic patient's glucose levels over time. Medical literature, x rays, journals, and guidelines from sources like PubMed or Cochrane Library. Imaging data, CT scans and MRIs that can be compared with historical scans to detect diseases progression. Genomic data, use it in personalized medicine, for example, identifying genetic mutations linked to breast cancer. By combining all these types, IR gives a complete picture of the patient's health and enhancing diagnosis. IR plays a crucial role in improving diagnosis accurately. Doctors can quickly access all relevant patients information, including lab results and imaging data, in one place. For instance, systems like IBM Watson Health analyze a patient's systems and medical literature to suggest possible conditions. AI powered pattern recognition can detect early signs of diseases such as cancer by analyzing radiology reports. Collaboration becomes easier. Different specialties can access the same data instantly, reducing delays. Ultimately, IR minimizes diagnostic errors and ensure time accurate diagnosis and enhancing patient outcomes. Beyond diagnosis, IR also improves overall patient outcomes. By integrating data from multiple sources, a doctor can design personalized treatment plans. For example, an IR-based decision support tools might alert a doctor if a prescribed medication could interact with another drug the patient is taking. Hospitals use predictive systems to identify patients at high risk of readmission and provide early intervention. Real-time data sharing among doctors, labs, and specialists ensures continuity of care. All these applications leads to better health outcomes and higher patient satisfaction. So that's how information retrieval helps healthcare professionals access the right data quickly and make accurate diagnosis. Now, Kalyan will continue from here to explain how HIRE supports major areas like drug discovery, evidence based medicine, and advanced technologies such as NLP and predictive analytics that are shaping the future of healthcare.
Thank you, Sindhu. Now, let's look at how information retrieval supports drug discovery, one of the most important and time consuming parts of healthcare. Drug discovery involves identifying new compounds and testing them to see if they can be used as safe medicines. IA helps researchers by searching through massive scientific databases to find information about chemical compound genes and previous studies. For example, during the COVID 19 pandemic, IR tools were used to scan thousands of medical research papers. This helped scientists quickly find existing drugs like remdesivir that could be tested as possible COVID 19 treatments. So, with the help of IR, drug discovery becomes faster, more efficient, and less expensive. Next, let's talk about evidence-based medicine or EBM. EBM simply means doctors uses the best available research evidence along with their clinical experience to make treatment decisions. Information retrieval makes this process easier by providing quick access to medical databases like PubMed or Cochrane Library. For example, if a doctor is treating a patient with a rare infection, instead of relying on memory or old data, they can instantly retrieve the latest studies and treatment guidelines. This ensures that every decision is backed by current proven medical evidence, leading to safer and more effective care. Now, another important area in healthcare is natural language processing, or which we call as NLP. Most hospital data is stored as free text, things like doctor notes, discharge summaries, and patient reports. So now NLP helps computers read and understands this information. What it do is it can extract important details from unstructured text and match medical words and abbreviations to standard codes like ICD-10 or SNOMED CT. And it also identify patient names, medicines, and conditions. For example, NLP can recognize that heart attack and uh, myocardial infarction mean the same thing. This helps improve the accuracy and relevance of searches, making healthcare information retrieval much smarter and smoother. Now let's move on to personalized medicine. Personalized medicine means giving the right treatment to right patient. based on their medical history, genetics, and lifestyle. Information retrieval helps by combining research data with patient information to find the best possible treatment. For example, in cancer treatment, IR tools can identify drugs that target a patient's specific genetic mutation. This helps doctors design more effective therapies and reduce side effects. So, in short, IR allows doctors to deliver care that is personalized, precise, and patient centered, which is very useful. Now, next is predictive analytics, another area where IR plays a major role. So, coming to predictive analytics, it uses past and current patient data to predict future heart health risks. By analyzing patterns in large data sets, IR systems can alert doctors before problems become more serious. Uh, for instance, Mount Sinai Hospital in New York uses predictive systems to identify patients who might have heart failure even before symptoms start showing. This helps doctors intervene early and prevent critical conditions. So, predictive analytics helps healthcare move from reactive care to proactive care. Next, coming to challenges, even though information retrieval has many benefits, there are still several challenges in using it effectively in healthcare. Let's look at some of the major challenges below. Below are the major six challenges. First one is data security. Uh, in this, the patient information is highly sensitive and must be protected from misuses or leaks. Strong security systems and legal safeguards are essential to maintain trust. Next is interoperability. Hospitals often use different software systems that don't communicate well with each other. This makes it difficult to share patient information across healthcare organizations. Next is data quality. If data is incomplete, inconsistent, or incorrect, the results from IR systems won't be reliable. High quality and clean data is critical for accurate retrieval and analysis. Next is information overload. There's too much medical data being produced every day. Research papers, lab reports, and patient files. Doctors often find it hard to filter and identify the most relevant information quickly. Next is lack of standardization. Different hospitals and systems use different data formats or terminologies. For example, one hospital might record blood glucose while other calls it as BZ. This lack of standardization makes data sharing and analysis very difficult. Next is user training. Many healthcare professionals don't have proper training to use IR systems effectively. Uh, Without proper knowledge, it is very easy to misinterpret results or miss important data. So, to make information retrieval truly effective in healthcare, these six challenges must be addressed very carefully. Now, let's move to the key applications of information retrieval in healthcare. The main applications are support. Uh, IR supports healthcare professionals by giving them fast access to accurate medical information. It helps doctors make better decisions based on reliable data. Next is medicine. I IR connects patients' data with medical research to improve treatments and support evidence-based personalized medicine. Next is discovery. IR accelerates medical and scientific discoveries by helping researchers uncover links between diseases, drugs, and genes much faster. These three, like support, medicine, and discovery, show how deeply IR is integrated into modern healthcare. Now, the future of information retrieval in healthcare looks extremely promising. In the coming years, IA will work even more closely with artificial intelligence, wearable devices, and smart sensors, which are already in the market right now. Imagine your smartwatch detecting an irregular heartbeat and automatically sending the data to your doctor through an IR system. The system could then compare it with millions of other records and alert your doctor instantly if something seems wrong. That's how future IR systems will make healthcare more proactive, connected, and personalized. So, coming to conclusion, uh, so to conclude, information retrieval is transforming the healthcare world by improving how data is collected, accessed, and used. It supports doctors in diagnosis, helps researchers in discovery, and allows patients to receive more personalized care. Uh, as healthcare data continues to grow, effective IR systems will be essential to manage it safely and efficiently. In simple terms, IR connects data, knowledge, and people to create better healthcare for everyone and create a better world. Thank you. Thank you for listening to our presentation.